When I first started out running an injection molding company, I looked at its pieces and said, well, there you have your input and you have your process and you have your output, and of course our customers want the output to be identical for each time that we ship product to them, and in order to do so we had to maintain the input to be consistent, and then the process had to be consistent. When I looked at those pieces, I thought, well, the input is equipment and resin and the human, the processes that we put it through, and we wanted to get consistent output. Well, relatively consistent equipment was simple to do, and resin was relatively well controlled, but the human element stumped me. I was unable to really clearly understand how to maintain a consistent, reliable, repeatable human element into the procedure. And until I could perfect it, I knew I was vulnerable in perfecting a consistent output. So I took my whole career. I've been working on learning and understanding and researching and studying the human element, and have achieved some success in that arena. When I first started in my career, I wanted to have a humanistic management style that could be emulated, that could be shared with others. I wanted desperately to remove the bullying behaviors from the manufacturing environment, but specifically the plastics industry environment. I wanted desperately to do what I could to raise the professionalism, the scholarship level of the plastics industry, and I'm hopeful that that's what I'll be remembered for. The best advice I can give any individual who wants to go into a leadership role is you need to be authentic. You can't fake this. It is who you are at your soul, in your character. You have to truly want to make things better. The honor is my peers validating that I mattered in the industry. And given that my message throughout my whole career was one of organizational innovation, a lot of my peers, it's been innovation in the equipment and innovation in the resins. But what I brought to my peers who got to know me was to think about organizational dynamics and the organizational innovation that came from knowing marine was validated when my peers in the Hall of Fame voted for me. And there isn't a more humbling experience than to say your life's passion is validated by your peers. And thank you.